What's good? This is Marcus the Fingaz back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk all about the cryostasis spectral inertia reverb type thingy from JMG. Before we get into that, go to defingaz.com/free plugins, defingaz.com/free plugins. Check out some free plugins that you can use in your music productions and creations and mixing projects and things like that. The cryostasis plugin from JMG Sound is an incredible plugin that you can use to adjust the sound of your tracks, your audio, things like that. It has a lot of built-in things, a lot of presets. I have this, I think I had this issue with my particular computer where the presets window doesn't really act right. But what I can do is I can drag it over to another screen and then bring it back over, and then all of a sudden it works. So if you have that issue and you're using two screens, either unplug your external monitor and let it just work on one screen, or drag the window over to another screen and drag it back. That's the solution I found so far. But let's get into it. I'm going to record like a piano, quick, maybe 4-bar loop here. So we can work with something. There we go. Nothing too crazy. Might not be in tune or in time, but it is what it is. So we're just going to go to, I don't want to close the preset thing because then I got to keep doing that drag thing. We're going to go to the initialize preset here, and we're going to just adjust some sounds. You have size, you have wash. This is actually the sort of the wet dry mix of the plugin. You have 0 to 100%, so you can have it by percentage to go all the way up, or you can just adjust it there, and I think you can adjust the milliseconds there. So, and then you also have 4 different options down here. You can adjust the pitch, the filter, the lo-fi, and the shift. So let's talk about all those. Then you also have a limiter built in, and you can bypass the plugin, which also you can do up here if you use Logic. I'm using Logic here. So let's just play through the initialize preset, going through some settings. You can hear it adding character to the sound there. That's all the way at 100. You hear that has that sort of frozen reverb going on. Yeah, it's like a frozen reverb, I would call it. Which is, the ice. You see the little ice freezing up there, little snowflake. So it will freeze on that one chord. And then we'll adjust some settings while holding that one note. So again, you can have fun with just the few little knobs here. It's really nothing too crazy there. We're going to go through some of the factory presets. You have a couple of them here. I'm not going to play through all of them. Let's go to, we'll play with Big Wash. So what you got to do is you got to hit load. And if I hit play, you won't hear anything until we turn this knob here. So that's really almost more traditional reverb, but like huge reverb sound. Let's go to Dark Matter, load that up, and you'll see that we've adjusted the filter and shift here. They have that adjusted in the preset, so let's play that. So that could be used like if you're working on a movie or something where you need to have some effects, sort of like a slope down or like a slow down effect. Let's play this. So almost like the scene where, they have a flashback and then memory is fading or whatever the case is. Use your own imagination. Let's go to Frozen Arcade. We're going to load that up. That's where you have the sort of lower rate coming in here. I like that. Let's go to Liftoff. You see we have the pitch up a whole octave or 2 octaves there. So even if you choose to sort of, oops, I hit a button there that I didn't want it to hit. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so you see the pitch is up 24, which is 2 octaves. I don't want to get to the music theory there, but then you have the size a little bit lower. But even if you wanted to like sort of automate this thing and sort of have that, or even record the playback, you could have the tune sort of adjust all the way up to up there. So you can have fun with that. Let's go to tape stop. This is cool. Let's see what this sounds like. So tape stop, traditional tape stop sounds like the sound is going down in tone. So that's what you have here. The pitch going down 2 octaves as you adjust the knob here. Yeah, and then we'll play this last one here, up and away. And as you can see, we have this going. I can't tell the number there. Let's say it looks like almost 1 octave there. And then you have a high pass filter and a little bit of the bit and a little bit of shift going on. So you have a little bit of everything going on there. And let's turn that up. And as I mentioned, you have a built-in limiter there, and you also have a bypass. So let's say you can turn that on and off. So you can have fun automating that as needed to have that effect going on. Let's leave it at the same pitch. So let's say you want to have like it going back and forth between this weird sound and then the traditional piano. And again, not just piano, you can use it on synths. I don't have a synth loaded up here. Let me load one up really quick. What I'm going to do is, actually what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this track. I'm going to just copy the piano down. I could have just changed the sound on that. We're going to just load up typical synth here. I need a poly synth. I like that. It's kind of loud, but it is what it is. And again, if you have that going on, just take it to another screen, drag it back. I think that's just a thing with the way my system is right now. Maybe it'll be fixed in an update. We'll see. So just so you have some context of how this is working with a synth sound, I'll play, let's go to Black Hole. I know I said I wasn't going to play them all, but we'll play, I think I missed that one, so we'll play through that one on this sound. So again, we'll go to Frozen Arcade here. Again, really great for sound designing using sort of the traditional synth, piano sounds, orchestral sounds, but then putting it through this plugin to sort of freeze that reverb on that particular note or that chord. You can also use it if you want to just find that sound that you like, but you don't want to use the sound as is, but you want to have sort of like a character built into the sound. You can use this to sort of create that character for that sound. So again, more sound design. Something on that first note is cutting off, but this was just for an example. But you can hear how you can start layering those sounds even with this effect going on both sounds. I don't have it on this first. Let's turn it back on this one. Bring this back over. This is the piano. up. I didn't mention that you can actually blow this thing up. As you can see what I did here. If you have this thing at the bottom, you can drag that as wide as it'll go, and it'll blow up that that thing, and it can be as big as you see this here. Yeah, my notes are cutting off there. But yeah, that is the Cryostasis spectral inertia frozen reverb from JMG Sound. Definitely check it out. I will include links in the description, also and some cards in the corners here where you can check it out. Also, shout out to JMG Sound, the whole team over there, for providing this at no charge for a review that I could do for you for this review. So shout out to them for that. Full disclaimer, they did provide this so that I can make this review for you. But I will include links where you can check it out. Again, you can apply it on drums, you can put it on synths, piano, bass, whatever you want to put it on. Try it out, see how it sounds. All these different settings. You have all these great presets to check out. I keep doing that and forgetting that I have to drag it over. If you have that issue, again, drag it over, drag it back. But yeah, definitely check it out. If you have any questions, let me know. I might be able to answer, but I might not. But definitely let me know. And definitely go to defingaz.com/free plugins, defingaz.com/free plugins to check out that free plugins gear guide that you can use in your music productions. All right. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.